This is Tom, negotiating with Jesus, and it is actually ticking. So I just gave myself a little sermon, and I talk to myself often enough. So right away, I want you to leave this video. Leave this video. You will not get this time back, and it will be terrible. It will not be worth your time. So don't complain in the comment section. I don't really care. I do care because I'm human. Okay, so I'm watching a video about auto-tune and Wings of Pegasus. Interesting artist who, really good singer, probably good musician. He does reaction videos, and right now he's been on auto-tune. He's been just absolutely on the mixing program that the one dude always talks about, which is a mixing program to make performances computer exact. Performances become exact. And auto-tune, which makes vocals exact. So they did Julie Andrews, Karen Carpenter, Judy Garland, Taylor Swift. They're doing auto-tune. So I started going off a little bit because, so I preach, and everything is a sermon to me. Everything's a sermon. So I'm listening to these heavenly performances and just getting praise. And it reminds me of what we do to separate those who deserve honor and those who do not. So you put it into the American Idol frame. And my singing, I do not get a golden ticket. Most people do not get a golden ticket. It's the rare performer who can sing in a way that it's some glimpse of angelic. But the problem with our position is we are in the world. And when we hear heavenly things and offer praise for heavenly things, they don't go to heaven. They stay in hell. And these things that are so beautiful, in some ways, give us a glimpse and lift us to glimpse heaven and the angels. But actually, Satan, Lucifer is an angel of light. So I think the angel we're glimpsing is the wrong one. So here's going to be my main point, just a quick thought on American Idol. So most all people understand that they are not good enough. They are not good enough to get the golden ticket and go to Hollywood. So you hear of performance and somebody is rejected, and they say you are not good enough. And that is the position of all humans in the world. And then you get the mistaken notion that some are good enough. You hear some vocalist and it is just beautiful, and they get the golden ticket. You're going to Hollywood. And it's a glimpse of reward that's deserved. Absolutely deserved, earned. This person has the gifts and probably worked hard to make them beautiful. So you get to go to heaven. The rest of you go to hell. You're not good enough. You, beautiful, angelic singer, you get to go to heaven. You're going to Hollywood. It's like, hold it a minute. Hollywood, in this framework, in this story, Hollywood is heaven. You get to go to Hollywood, but we all know secretly in our hearts that there's some deception. Hollywood can't be heaven. I just listened to Jeanette McCurdy's book, I'm Glad My Mom Died. And she got to go to heaven. And the whole book is about how Hollywood is hell. It's not heaven. And her mom's imagined dream life was hell. It was not heaven. So there's a deception going on in the world that we, for the life of us, cannot get out of, because our vision is so worldly, and the spirit is very strange. For the life of us, we can't grasp the spirit. The spirit is a mystery. The spirit is a mystery that guides and leads and doesn't take us to heaven until we're dead. Heaven is a place that we have to carry a cross to and be crucified. We have to sacrifice, be sacrificed to get there. So the deception I'm getting at is this. Everything we think about heaven on earth, it isn't heaven. It's hell. It is hell. And the person who earned and deserves to go to Hollywood is going to hell. And those of us who don't deserve it and didn't win the golden ticket, in some way dodge a bullet. We dodge a bullet because we could have been, if we're good enough, we get to go to hell. And that's the mystery of the gospel. If you're good enough, if your righteousness is good enough, you get to go to hell. And what is our righteousness? It's as filthy rags. So the most righteous, filthy rags. The least righteous, filthy rags. Our judgment, always skewed. And the applause that Taylor Swift is getting on this Pegasus, Wings of Pegasus video, it is the applause of the world that won't satisfy her. She will have money and fame and adulation that doesn't satisfy. It's not heavenly. It's somehow empty, and people will judge her just as harshly, and she will feel in her heart it won't satisfy. She has to go out the next night because the applause is hollow. It's the same with the one singer who died. Starts with a J. Janis Joplin. Janis Joplin. The adulation that she killed herself over. And it wasn't intentional suicide. It was just the rock star death. The rock star death, that great choking on your own vomit, or, dying because she's too alone. And if you watch her auto pick on, I saw it on Netflix or something, it was just tragic. So, if you're good enough, you get to go to hell. How about that? That's it for now.